Kings guard Devin Carter has an incredible perspective on being traded, especially for a 23-year-old. Though it might help that his father played in the NBA. The number 13 overall pick in the 2024 NBA draft and Sacramento Kings guard addressed the possibility of a trade to the Golden State Warriors. Carter played in 36 games for the Kings in his rookie season, but averaged just 11 minutes per game. He averaged 3.8 points, 2.1 rebounds, and 1.1 assists per game for Sacramento. Why would the Kings trade Devin Carter? Coming out of Providence College, Carter was a 12th-ranked prospect in the 2024 draft, prompting ESPN's Jonathan Gibney to say, he could be an interesting choice alongside a more dynamic facilitator. While Carter was seen as a potential fit, the Kings are now focused on reloading around their core DeMar DeRozan and Domantas Sabonis. With Sacramento acquiring guard Dennis Schroeder and being linked to Russell Westbrook, they could use a highly regarded prospect like Carter, who is more of a combo guard still learning the point guard position, as a valuable trade chip. Why are the Warriors interested in Devin Carter? The Dubs are loaded with guards, but Carter could inject some valuable youth into Golden State's veteran lineup. Carter is a defensive menace and a tenacious guard whose significant improvement as a shooter caused his draft stock to explode as a junior. Gibney wrote on ESPN.com before the 2024 draft night, the Kings might be reluctant to trade a high-upside prospect to their regional rivals, but Golden State would also have difficulty trading restricted free agent Jonathan Kuminga to the Kings. Still, Matt George of KXTV reported that the Kings' initial offer in a trade included Carter heading west to San Francisco, though the Warriors reportedly declined the package. Even so, Carter and draft capital could be a nice consolation prize, as Kuminga is not expected to return to Golden State, and there are few teams with enough cap space to accommodate the power forward. What did Devin Carter say about trade rumors? Like Devin, Carter's father, Anthony, was also a point guard and played for 6 NBA teams over his 13-season NBA career. So naturally, Devin has learned a lot from his father's experience. My dad played for 13 years. Carter told the Sacramento, while participating in the NBA Summer League in Las Vegas. He got traded a lot. I just talked to him about how he handled it. That's going to stay between us, what me and my dad will talk about, but I just come to work every day, obviously grateful for the opportunity to be here. Show up with a ready-to-work mindset all the time. And that's what it is. It's a business. Carter has been the Kings' starting point guard in Las Vegas. This has helped him hone his skills as a professional point guard and potentially showcase his game for his next team, as virtually the entire basketball world is in attendance. The ultimate gamble. Should the Warriors sign Ben Simmons? The Golden State Warriors offseason has been stuck in neutral, but a wild new proposal could provide the jolt they need. The target? One of the most polarizing players in the league. Former Rookie of the Year, Ben Simmons. The idea, floated by Bleacher Report's Eric Pincus, presents a fascinating low-risk, high-reward scenario, with the Warriors moving away from small ball and in need of a reliable backup for Draymond Green. Simmons' unique skill set becomes surprisingly intriguing. On paper, the fit is clear. Simmons, at 6 feet 10 inches, is an elite and versatile defender who can guard multiple positions. His primary value, much like Green's, comes from his playmaking and defensive IQ, not his scoring. He could step in and run the second unit, providing a seamless transition when Draymond rests. Of course, the red flags are impossible to ignore. Simmons has been plagued by injuries, inconsistency, and serious questions about his motivation and love for the game. His complete lack of a jump shot is a well-documented liability. But this is where the gamble could pay off. As a free agent, Simmons could likely be signed to a cheap, team-friendly contract. If there's any environment in the NBA that could revitalize his career, it's the championship culture built by Stephen Curry, Draymond Green, and Steve Kerr. It's the ultimate reclamation project. The Warriors will be betting that their leadership could unlock the all-star potential that has been dormant for years. Is this a stroke of genius or a disaster waiting to happen? Let us know your thoughts below.